Here we have a new moon in Gemini and an opportunity to really put into focus our thoughts and perceptions that we have about ourselves, especially in relationship to other people, and to question, are these thoughts and perceptions helpful or harmful? Then we get the opportunity to really put into place new perceptions that are going to be helpful in the form of intention setting at this new moon in Gemini. The energy is still feeling very light and very expansive, and that is because the planet of expansion and abundance has moved into the sign of Gemini for the next 12 months. So it could be a really insightful activity to look back 12 years ago to the last time Gemini was blessed with Jupiter's energy and see what themes were coming up for you in your life back then, because it could give you some indication in terms of what you're working on now. But at this new moon in Gemini, it is really about looking at our duality. The twins in Gemini really represent the immortal and the mortal parts of ourselves. So we would say the higher self or the human self, or the soul and the ego. We are both those things, and both of them have very helpful perceptions of ourselves for ourselves that we can use to move forward in life. But it is about balancing it. So not being totally in the ego, not being totally in the soul, but rather using that information to formulate or to analyze it to see what is the best way going forward. So at this new moon in Gemini, I strongly suggest you looking at what it is, who it is, where it is that you truly love. And then once you have discerned that, or the things that you truly want, I want you to look at your self-perception. Let's just say you are very, very passionate about writing, but your mind keeps telling yourself that you are absolutely not a writer. These are dualities that we need to come to some type of agreement with. So is it that you love to write, but you have decided within yourself that I love to write just for me, and that's enough? Or do you need to decide for yourself at this new moon that that perception has to change, and that is very fear-based and unhelpful and really based in a terrifying experience of rejection that you may have had, or you may perceive you're going to have, if you were to put your heart's desire to write out into the world? Because Venus is conjunct with this new moon, the theme of love and relationships is strong. Many of us will be having epiphanies or understanding about our self-perception in relationships, maybe of what we need in relationships, or reassessing the relationships that we do truly want. It might be time to end certain connections. It might be time to open yourself up to new beginnings. So a wonderful new moon to set intentions around a shift in perception of yourself in relation to others. If you want all the help and way more about this new moon in Gemini, then of course, meet me over on the Moon membership, where I talk you through all the energy at play here, give you journal prompts so you can dive deep into self-reflection, and outline a new moon ritual to help make this a beautiful moment where you are setting intentions that are really founded in love, that honors your thoughts and your mind, but also the truth of your heart, to really make the opportunity for dramatic jumps in the way in which you view yourself in relation to others and what it is that you want, and perhaps become a little more braver, a little more grounded in your resolution to create the dream life that you want. You will also receive, as you always do at every full and new moon on the Moon membership, your affirmations, your invocations to make your new moon ritual just that little bit special, plus the moment we all love, that guided meditation, where in this one we're going to be rewriting neural pathways in our mind to shift our beliefs about ourselves. But as it is one of the heart, sending all my love to you at this new moon in Gemini.